Hello and welcome, Virgos. I am your host, Lord Scorpio. Let's go ahead and get into the reading. What we're going to be doing is the love and career and the angel oracle guidance. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the reading. The cards have been pre-shuffled, and we're going to go ahead and start with the love. Excuse me. Okay, Leos. Okay, Leos. So some of you are seriously in love with someone that is making you feel, well, you are making yourself feel that you're obsessed with this person, okay? Because the codependency is here, okay? So you're obsessed with a lover. Maybe you're the type that thrives really well once you're with a lover. And some people may, look at it like you're being too clingy or, too clingy or needy. And you're just looking at it as a sign of love, and gratitude that you have towards the relationship. And retreat. Okay, so maybe you guys, you Virgos, are having some problems in your relationship at this moment, and it says it's time to disconnect from the world. Okay, so maybe Virgo lovers, your partner is probably asking for some time alone, and someone's codependent on a job. They can't live without just working, and not enough play or love. That could cause some imbalance. It says getting to know each other. So you guys have to take the time and find out, what your partner likes, what they don't like, so that you guys can better be a match for each other. It says, as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So continue to take the time, Virgo, to get to know your partner and allow them to get to know you so that it is an even exchange. Because if you're neglecting, your partner and not letting them in on what's going on, you could be making your partner codependent, with feeling like they have to know more, they need to know more. So, this could be, a person feeling like they're feeling left out, and it's making them feel obsessed, like they have to find out what's going on, that type of obsession, not knowing exactly what's going on is causing your lover to feel uneasy. Let's go ahead and see what the card says. Codependent. Okay, so either this is for the Virgo or your Virgo lover. Some of you have this type of codependent behavior existing in your past relationships, and it's asking you to not be that way. Don't be controlling. If you're codependent with being controlling in a relationship, what are you dependent upon? Okay, can you exist, without feeling that, can you exist in the real world without feeling that you're completely alone? You have to be able to be happy with yourself. If you're not happy with yourself, you're going to be looking for someone to make you happy. And if they don't make you happy, for a day, your whole world is coming to an end, okay? So be mindful of that. Retreat. Why is there a need to retreat? Okay, so there's obviously a nice, strong bond with this relationship, but someone is looking, someone is either feeling trapped in this relationship. Do you guys need to retreat with each other, or do you guys need to retreat away from each other? Is someone feeling smothered, just by their partner getting to know them? Are you weary of someone, finding out your most inner secrets and, your likes and dislikes, or, even your past lovers. What were you like in your past relationship? Getting to know each other is what is required in order to lead a healthy relationship. Is someone looking, in their past, looking into their past, and they want a break so that, they can have an opportunity to cheat or to call up a new flame? What's the reason for retreat? So some of you that are taking these retreats in these relationships, really look at, are you looking into the past because you're dependent upon someone's sex, keeping attachments? Really take the time to get to know your lover, because, if they can't get over their ex, starting a new relationship is not going to help it. It's only going to lead to frustration, okay? So what does Virgo need to get to know about each other? Okay, so, on each other's ideas and creativity, do you guys share the same goals, the same interest in relationships? Do you guys have the same perspective on life and on relationships? Lots of different avenues to discover, and that will show you whether or not you guys are compatible based on what is, you guys' individual outlook on life and relationships. And I think that right there will allow you guys to know where you're headed, because if you're not headed in the same direction, you guys are going to be, taking some time apart and getting, your thoughts together, trying to find out where this relationship is headed. Because if it's not headed in a mutual direction, there's going to be arguments and a bad breakup in the near future, and you just don't want that. You want everything to be harmonious. So, try to keep that in mind, so that so that it's not any unnecessary petty squabble, because it's all about progress. And if they're not trying to make progress, then you know exactly what you're dealing with. Maybe Virgos, you're aiming for a relationship and the other person isn't. Some people like the thought of being in love rather than putting in the hard work and the effort of a relationship. So again, you guys really need to talk this out. Let's go ahead and get into the career. Okay, what is in the near future for Virgo's career? What is their career looking like? Okay. Okay. So Virgos, I believe that the action that you're planning on taking will lead you down a road of, just disappointment, okay? So some of you have to either wait, or some of you are watching to see what kind of progress is being made, and ultimately it's not going to make you very happy. Some of you are feeling entrapped, okay, as far as your career. So the question is, does some of you have a criminal background record that's keeping you from progressing in life? Take the necessary steps to remove those things off of your record. Some of you may have been recently fired, and you're dealing with, the actions that you've taken on the job, and they weren't wise decisions. And some of you also feel that you don't have enough education to effectively move on in certain job positions that that you are interested in. And you feel like really defeated right now. You feel like, there's nowhere to go. You have to keep what you have to do. You have to continue to do what you know. And what you know right now is just not making you happy. You're ready to move into a different direction. You're ready to get on a new path. And you're feeling stuck. And you have this partnership that, a partnership interest, a love interest that's helping you, motivating you, but it just feels like it's not enough. And, some of you could be losing relationships right now because you're not, productive, or you're not manifesting, great things in your life because you're stuck. You're stuck. And this could be some karma. Have you guys been, wasting, and wasting your time when you can be looking for jobs or careers or going back to school? And I feel like a lot of you will be doing a lot of thinking and meditating on, where your life has, gone, and where it's at right now. And, a lot of you will be making life changes, trying to get out of this rut, to get out of this, stagnation that you've created. And I feel a lot of you have wasted time, and it's time to really get busy, okay? Let's see what's going to happen in the near future for the career. Okay, so a lot of you will be taking a gamble, okay? Chances, okay? You'll be looking for new opportunities, trying to, create some type of, financial windfall. And I feel like some of you will be moving. Some of you will be moving for work. If a family calls and invite you to come out to, their area, place of, residence, so that, you can find a job out there, because, they're doing a lot of hiring. It will be best to take that advice and that, opportunity to see what can manifest, because sometimes it could just be your environment, your location. The location is everything, because if everything is kind of, on lock, in the environment and location where you live, there's not enough opportunity. So you have to learn how to migrate to other areas. And I feel like there will be some type of offer for you, okay? And you might also possibly find love. I feel like doors are going to be opening for you when you get ready to move. So a lot of you may have love on your mind, but in order for your relationship to go to the next level, you have to be able to provide. I feel like your family is saying, hey, get out there, go take a chance, and, at winning, because, kind of saying, you can't just stay here with me in the house. You got to get out. You've got to make yourself known. If not, you could be jeopardizing your relationship, and you don't want to lose everything because you did not harness up the proper energy to take those steps, okay? So it's time to get up and get out, Virgo, okay? And I believe that opportunity is waiting. You just have to go get it. If you can't really make any moves because your record needs to be sealed, go ahead and open up a court case so you can start moving your life in the right direction, okay, to release yourself from your past, okay? You don't have any skills, and you know what you need to do. You need to go back to school, okay? Go to school part-time, work part-time, do whatever you can to make, if it has to be slow progress, it's just going to have to be slow progress, but it's going to be, contributing to your future, positively, to get you out of this, because I feel like you're just sleeping, not enough, activities, enough sleeping and resting. Some of you are couch potatoes right now, but that's not what is required of you. What's required of you is to go to the next level, okay, Virgo? So let's go ahead and see what the Oracle Angels have to say, okay? What's your advice for Virgos? Okay. It says creative project, okay? Change in direction, as I was saying, okay? And a new partner, okay? So, some of you may be moving and you may be looking for a job, an opportunity, and you might meet someone, okay? So if you're going to meet a new partner, let it be a business partner. Put love on the back burner, okay? You don't need to cause more trouble for yourself than what you're actually, what's actually required at this point. You need stability, balance, and finances to be, in proper order. And I don't think love is going to do that unless you can find someone that, will love you and be able to hire you at the same time. But if you're already involved, be mindful of that. Don't let someone run over you just because they have the finances to do so, okay? It says creative projects. Your soul longs to express itself in creative ways. We're guiding you to infuse artistry and creativity in your life. Creative expression makes you feel alive and excited, and it resonates passion towards your life. So if some of you want to, showcase your creative talents, let's say you've already done that and they're not working. Okay, well, stop. Go get a realistic job. And then, then you can go back and apply those methods, the tried and true to your, your creative projects. But if they're not working, you have to be realistic and go get a 9-to-5 in order to get those bills paid so that you can do what you like to do, okay? So a change in direction. This is sitting right next to the change in direction, okay? So I feel that maybe if you are working on a creative project, I believe God is saying, the angels are saying, stop what you're doing and go into another direction before you lose everything, okay? Because some people can say, oh, I'm almost close to my dreams, it's working out, but then, you see a setback and it's not really advancing, okay? And it says new partner. So I believe that you're going to be partnering up with someone that's going to lead you to a job, or maybe use the word of mouth. You hear a friend that wants to invite you to an orientation or hiring on the spot or something like that. Partner up with people. You need to start making some calls to get some progress in motion. It says a chance meeting is no mistake. It is divinely orchestrated as a catalyst to set the wheels in motion for the fruition of your prayers. Pay careful attention to new people we send into your life. We will recognize them by, the other word was fruition, fruition, not fruition, it's fruition, okay, of your prayers. Pay careful attention to new people we send into your life. We will recognize them by your sense of familiarity, comfort, and safety, okay? So if you meet some people and you feel a sense of peace, you're like someone's going to help you out of this trench, please go ahead and allow them to guide you to new people and new opportunities. Please do not deny any help right now. I believe that God is aligning people on your path to assist you and help you at this time, Virgo, okay? So, pay attention to the signs. Keep your eyes open and know that you're not meeting people by mistake, okay? And listen to your fruition and your tuition. And, I believe everything will be working out, but you have to take a different approach and initiative, and everything will be perfectly aligned for you, Virgo, okay? Thank you so much for listening. Take care.